Peace from the house of Tonya 23. Thank you for joining tonight's African Goddess Rising Oracle card pulling. Thank you for showing up. Let's see what the goddess has to say to the world. In the meantime, I hope all you goddesses out there are feeling goddessy. I hope that you're taking time for self-love. Look at my crazy lipstick. It actually started out all orange. Then I got the gold because I was going to do some strips. And then it kind of got whatever. And I was like, keep going. Stop. I could have did the top two, but yeah, next time. I kind of just did. I went into, oh my God, I got 10 minutes. Let me do some girly shit real quick. You have to get in where you fit in, goddesses, to do your little pumping and whatnot. Too bad I can't shuffle my cards with my gold nail tips. Had to take them off. Can't do anything with them. So beautiful. Little back scratching, you know, it might work with the little. They like that, girl. It's a winner. Get you some nail tips. Okay, goddess. Woo. That was almost one. Woo. Almost one. Same card just jumped out. So, woo-hoo-hoo. Let's see what the goddess has to say. It's set. This is an interesting card. It is. It's set. Surrender. Look at the artwork, though. Very interesting. You see that? You see that? First time I've picked this one in the deck. It's fairly new, but let's see what Miss Iset's got to say. Surrender. That's always, sometimes, a good topic. But we shall see what that says. The goddess now. You can't be all picky about what's gonna come up. Just have to accept it. Where is Iset? Ooh. Ooh. She's the very last card in the deck. And she's actually, Iset is actually the 44 on page 88, family. So basically, long story short, this is a divine timing message. It's a divine message. And the numbering is very resemblance of the goddess. Okay, so this is a message that we want to pay attention to. Okay, it said, goddess of spiritual surrender And the location is Nubia, Egypt. Nubia/Egypt, it says. And we're speaking about High Priestess. Goddess Serqet is revered as a magical healer and sorceress. She is of 10,000 names. You may know her as Isis. Her Greek name. Oh, my cat is coming in my door here. Y'all heard that squeaky, squeaky monster. But anyways. Or Aset, Aset, Wuset, Iset. And I'm going to add Serqet. She should actually have been first. But anyways, she worshipped in ancient Nubia, the Sudan region, Egypt and beyond. It's incredible I pulled this card, like Serqet, basically. Yes. Let's read it again. The goddess Serqet is revered as a magical healer and sorcerer. She is of 10,000 names. You may know her as Isis, Aset, Wuset, Iset, Serqet. Was worshipped in Nubia, in the Sudan region, Egypt, and beyond. So worshipped all over. There is many Isis worshippers right here in the United States. Do the research. Iset's guidance says, let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender. Aye, Bobo. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. Realize control. Release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. Goddess has your back. What a glorious thing. Not just my back. Remember, the goddess spirit knows that this reading is for the world. We have our hands outstretched. I mixed the card in, but you saw it earlier, and you can run this back and look at the card again. She's got a whole different nationality child suckling on her breast, which means she can feed the world. And so she is not bothered by worldly things because she knows she has her back. She has her own, my back and her own back is what I meant. So she has no fear. So when she tells her children to surrender, I just gotta surrender and know things are gonna be okay. It is a very trying time. Very, very, very trying, my children. Grief, 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 and more grief. But, as the goddess says, release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit. It didn't say allow your friends, your associates, and people you trying to network with and all this and that. It said allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You know, I'm gonna give this a try as well. I definitely love and understand listening to the goddess. I know this is a divine message. And she knows it's not just for me, because I asked her for a message for the world. There's a very specific reason why this is on 44 on the 88. You see, the 8 is infinity. 4 plus 4 equals 8. The goddess led me to page 88. So that is 3 8s. That is the Lion Gates portal. In the middle of that portal is the blue planet that's parked by the sun. And so now, the goddess says, release control. Are you feeling me yet? Just think about all that is happening presently. I really feel this message. The goddess said, release control. Stop bonding around struggle. I don't know about you, but I so received this message to the heart, which is where it should penetrate. Everyone's going through something, so I know this message is for everyone. There is no doubt in my mind. Release control, family. Say aloud now, I surrender. These words are words of power. It says cast a spell, but let me break it down to you, children. Do not fear over the spelling, because that's how it is spelled. And all we do is spell in life. You must spell when you write, okay? You're always spelling with your words that you say, your sentences and paragraphs and rants and raves that you have, my children. And you know you have them. So please, don't deny it. The goddess doesn't like when you are in denial. Let me just say. Again, because I want to make sure this sinks in. Goddess of spiritual surrender. Somebody's holding on to something that they need to surrender in the spirit realm so that they can be free and out of the box. Whatever your box may be, everyone has their own. Whatever it is upon the earth, which covers everything. Let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. I surrender. Now, know you must release control. That don't mean don't pay your bills and stuff like that. That means release control from manipulating people, places, things, and situations. That is where the manipulation takes place, family. Stop it, it says. Stop bonding around struggle. Let me break that down. Negativity. No participation in what's positive and true. How do you spend your time? Are you a struggle bonder? Still, I remember the days we all get down and chip in for a bottle, and we struggle bond all the time, which includes dancing, fun, and food, and laughs. But the truth about the matter is, it's actually struggle bonding. Not saying that, listen, we're not talking about physical struggling here. We're talking about spiritual surrender. So the struggle is holding on to something that no longer serves you. Truthfully, we all know you must rely totally on your intuition and what spirit and your guides are leading you to do. A lot of us need energy healing to release what is hidden is what comes to mind. To release what is hidden. In my world, they call it shadow work, but this is actually energy work, because Reiki is channeling energy and scanning the body to find the places where this energy is hiding and trying to incubate. And Serqet always finds them. And it be them, because it's not just one. By the time the Reiki session is over, I actually give my clients some time to lay down. It's not like at the massage parlor, boop, you're done. You all in a daze and you all floating and everything, and then you gotta get up and walk back into the public or whatever it is. Or perhaps get in your car and drive. No, we have the tea afterwards. I sit and I have tea with my client. We talk about what the plan is going to be. Because do not fool yourself. If there's anyone out there telling you that they can do all this stuff in one session, then you should surrender and understand that that's struggle bonding, because everything takes work. Now, hand the keys to the divine. We all have keys. Hopes, dreams, desires, wants, needs, everything is the same for all of us. Different levels, But at the end of the day, we all have these things we hope, want, need, and, you know, must have sometimes. But we're told to hand the keys to the divine in this time. In this time. Now, there might be another time. Perhaps tomorrow, who knows? That there will be a different message, of course. But today, we ought to hand the keys to the divine, whatever that divine is for you, family. Whatever that divine is for you. To allow, you must surrender. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in your gaps. We all have gaps. But spirit will work it out if you let it. You don't have to figure it all out. God/goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. Here's the goddess's declaration. Get ready now. Everything, say it with me, how about this? Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. So, my friends, I hope you received that message. As we say, the truth is the truth, and it is what it is. But my hope is that everyone is healthy, everyone is wealthy, everyone is wise, and everyone is whole, and everyone ascends at the point of time. And that, my friends, is life as we know it. Here, in a certain perspective. Lift up your heads, family. Do not be down, because actually believe in whatever it is you believe in. Now is not the time to speculate. Now is the time to surrender. That could mean perhaps you should listen to a wise one that's speaking to you sometimes. The message usually comes as a whisper in the wind. Are you paying attention, family? It's not too late. Thus ends Tonya 23 Oracle in the house of Tonya 23. Always working on the temple of Tonya 23. Until the next time, family, I'll see you soon. And I hope that you would find it in your beautiful heart to visit my mega store website, because I'm all the way up. I surrender. And I know the goddess has my back. And I just want to share. Ashe. www.tonya23.com. Never ending infinite scroll. products, all categories. And I'm working day and night. I'll be working day and night. Ooh, ow. I'll be working day. I don't get that tired now. 'Cause I surrender and I clickety click and I do what I do and I sit back. So, hopefully you join me, www.tiny23.com. There's something for everyone, and you can get something out the deal too, if that's what you worry about. You know what I'm saying, family? Peace. Talk to you later.